Oh, we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, I'm live for a New York session. What is going on? Y'all getting that special treatment today. The way camera's gonna be off for a bit. I just got a lot of stuff going on in the background, so I'm not really just sitting in one spot. I'm have to move around a bit, whatnot. But let's get streaming, baby. What are we gonna do? Make sure my brackets are set correctly. Add a cell to the bottom here. Pulling back. I like this for a short, not short long, but a quick long. So if you want to come in, tag me out, take a quick take profit, just looking for a quick bounce here up to 29. For the quick little consolidation, if we get stopped out, we get stopped out. But this is in my play that I look for. Strong move with the pullback. Looking to see if we can get this quick push up. Don't want to really see it hang out here too much longer, but looks like that was a premature entry. Might be getting stopped out here. We'll take that, gladly take that loss if needed. So early entry. Last night though, we had just moved down, which is a little bit crazy if you think about it. It was full on. I actually traded last night. I made some money, but man, like talk about just freaking. It was selling down like crazy, and I don't know how many bulls were trying to get in long, but I think they only added to the shorts. So like the shorts had so much power just trading overnight because they kept trying to go long, and it's like, hey, if you're gonna do that, I guess the bear's gonna have more equity just to get in, which is a little bit crazy if you think about it. Well, not really, but wow, yesterday had some like Asia session was pitch perfect. It was lights out. Had like the perfect what do you call it? I can't think. My mind's going blank, but perfect volatility is what I'm saying. So take profit there. Boom, boom, boom. Easy. That played out. Like I said, I just trust in my system. I'm not perfect, but there we go. Pull back, strong move. That's what I look for. Get in. Probably could wait a little bit longer to get in, but hey, profit is profit, right? We good. We do have a pivot point down here, 25,360, and the gap has been filled as well. A gap that was from basically, I think it was Sunday, 27th. So filled, gap is filled. Neat. That's what we love to see. And I know I said it. You know, I'm not going to say it. That's just stupid. What I was about to say was, oh, look at me. I said they was going to do this in the past. To be honest, I kind of hate that. I don't like it. It's trying to brag, but the market could have went up, right? Like I said, market doesn't have to do. The market will do whatever it wants to do. That's all I'm saying. Market ain't got to do nothing. Do everything and do nothing at the same time. So we're starting to chop here again. I think it's going to be maybe a good opportunity for another long here. So what I'm looking at, I have ES pull on the other side. ES is kind of holding up as well. So good trade, to be honest. This probably would have been the right candle to enter, but me, I see my setup starting to come. I want to get as close as I can to the bottom. Down here would have been nice, so I didn't have to go through that drawdown, but that's okay. We still ended up coming positive. Trusted our system. Like I said, sometimes I'm trying to get better at holding my trades as well. I know that in some of the stream I kill the my trades early. I mean, it's really dependent. I'm gonna be honest, kind of like a intuition of how I go about it. Because sometimes your intuition sometimes plays out to be right. But either way, with commission on that trade, the max run up, as you can tell from down here, was 205. But I paid $5 in commission, which leaves me with $200 in profit. If you do some quick math, just letting y'all know. like I said, camera will be off for a bit until I think I might stream the Asia session as well. Strong move up. Bulls are coming in. They are coming through. So let's go ahead and look at the pivots. I still have that drawn. I'm going to go ahead and just remove all the shapes. So 3 minute, we have a pivot point up above 700. We do have resistance here at 600 as well. This is what we rejected off and sold a little pre-market. So a good area, basically a supply zone is what this would be at. So something to keep in mind here. I think if the bulls want to keep this going up, they break above here, they hold 600 as support, and they make the leg up 700. So that's what I'm kind of just thinking out loud right now. The market always, as always, 90% of day traders lose money. Well, actually, 100% of day traders lose money. It doesn't matter if you profit or not, you will lose money. Okay, so trade at your own risk. And this stream is just for entertainment purposes only, not financial advice. So bulls are getting a strong move up now. Are they going to be able to break above 600, hold it as support, and make another leg up? I think that's what the bulls, if they want to. Now, obviously, like I said, the market can do whatever it wants to do, but getting pull back now might be giving me another opportunity to get back in. Just looking for a simple trend is your friend. Get in on pullbacks. That's really it. Simple philosophy. ES is following as well. So, which is great. That's what you want to see. Bulls are definitely coming through. I wonder if they're really trying to recover the move that was made from Asia's session last night. Like I said, Asia dumped like crazy. It is wild. I made some money there as well. Yesterday, if you're watching, I want to be transparent. I did blow 3 funded accounts. I ended up paying for a reset, but I made enough money from Asia session yesterday to recover for those resets. So just being honest. Sometimes everything on stream appears perfect, but I am far from perfect. There is a delay on my stream as well, so that's why I'm saying do not ever follow any of my trades, because I am not a perfect day trader. I'm far from perfect. You don't want to follow any of my trades. Moving up, pull back. Do we hold this previous supply zone as support? Bulls are definitely strong. I actually have not even checked the news yet too, so let's go ahead and check the news. Because I did not look. If we have top of the hour news, I don't want to be trading during that time. It's just stupid. All right, so we have, okay, so ISM non-manufacturing prices at, I'll show you guys. That's what I'm looking at. So we have 3-star news and Jolt's opening. So should see some volatility there. Definitely be careful if you're trading. That's in 9 minutes. Bulls are aggressive. Does that mean that we're going to get a 9 a.m. reversal? Is that what's going to happen? So this whole move, is this just a ploy to get a lot of the bulls excited? Now I did make some money going long, but that was a short scalp. So that's why I like to play it. Doesn't mean I won't be aggressive. Depending on the situation, today calls for a more relaxed day because I blew some accounts yesterday like a moron. I was actually up money, or I wasn't even down bad. I just took one trade and it just spiraled. I took one loss and it spiraled out of control after the next loss. Absolutely ridiculous. But we do have the pivot point up here. It's at 735, 740, which will put us back on this zone up here, which was previous. So it had a little bit of support, had a fake breakout, and then it just tanked. And this move from Asia was a little bit crazy. 600 all the way down to 300. If you capture that, well done, ladies and gentlemen. Well done. What a move for the Bulls, though, I'll tell you what. Straight move up. What a move. Insane. Some people might be saying, like, dude, you could have just held your trade. Like, you would have made money. Hindsight, yeah, I would have made money. That's the power of hindsight. No, nobody could have predicted that it was going to keep going up. This is why you need to have a system. And when you have a system and you have your take profits in all levels that you have drawn out, you are okay with whatever happens after that. This is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about psychology is you can't really focus on your psychology if you don't have your system. If I didn't have a system, what I'd literally like, this is how I would have thought in the past of taking this long just out of, because I have a strategy, quote unquote, hoping that it would go up and then get, a little bit flustered and be like, oh, I'm up $200. Take it, take it. I would take it and then it keeps going up. Now what happens? Now the like FOMO kicks in. I'm like, dang, like I really I could have just held on. Like, oh, let me get back in. Let me chase. I can probably still, get some more money. But these moves are so erratic where you're like, oh, well, now let's come up to this zone up here. I'm gonna short. Maybe it'll come down now. No, but because I have this system, look, I took one trade and I'm here. I took my 10 points. I'm like, okay, whatever happens after that, I don't care. You know, is it money left on the table? Yes, but there are always more opportunities to come. And when you have your system, you can adhere to it and working your psychology around your system and be like, okay, well, this whole move, it's okay that I didn't get it. I can always wait for the next opportunity. I took the one trade that I wanted to make, and so I'm happy. Usually, I'm just taking the base hits per day anyway, so it's like, oh, well, I have such a small quote unquote money goal. I know in one of my videos I said that it's dangerous, but for me, my goal is just, hey, take one good trade. And because I take one good trade, guess what? I make money out of it. It switches it around when you're focused on your system and not on the money. Now, the two are tied together, right? You do want to make money, but when you're focused on just, oh, let me just follow my system, that means that you trust it. And now you can focus on the psychology. It's a lot easier to not have FOMO or try to chase a trade when you have a system that you believe in and you've seen results from it. Anyways, what's going on? We are going straight to 700. Insane move. Today is Wednesday. So, not really surprising, I guess. Because sometimes Wednesdays usually are the trendy days. From what I've seen, Wednesdays will be trendy. So, does that mean that today we're just going to keep going straight up? Oh no! The day recap. So, we have an EMA up 800. Could be a little point to get to. Just based on daily chart. But I'm not focused on that. I'm focused on my system. I'm I'm trying to trade the way I want to trade. Oh gosh. Sorry about that, y'all. Pulling back, we have 2 minutes. Everybody, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I am not a big believer of trading the news. Actually, I lied. I am. But hang on. That's only if I'm gambling. Now, best days to trade, FOMC day. I'll tell you what. Those days get me going. Losing a little bit of steam now. Kind of to be expected. We have 50 seconds until news comes out. I probably should add some music in the background, I'll be honest. So y'all don't just have to sit here in silence. Not that the silence is bad. Sometimes you need to be in your thoughts, right? Think about what you've done. What kind of man or woman you are. You're a woman or man, we don't judge. 700 is just right in sight. Will this news be the push to the 700? And I'm gonna tell y'all too, I go the trend, but sometimes I will counter trend trade as well. My take profits are so small, so it's like I can make money going both ways. Oh, there we go. There's that volatility. Are you kidding me? They didn't break 700 here? You gotta be kidding me. How did you 99? And oh my goodness, wow. Impressive. How did that happen? I'd be pretty heated if I had water at 700 and I didn't get filled. Because it just went down basically 20 points. That that is solid. Getting some solidness. Straight move up. How does that just happen? This 5 minute candle was nasty. Oh, that's 15 minute. Sorry. Oops. So obviously in an uptrend, so we're gonna get a bull flag here. Wouldn't be mad. Let's wait for consolidation though. This trade down here was a little bit premature, so let's wait to see if we can get some consolidation just for a 10-point move back to the upside. Could probably get long here to be honest, but let's wait. 60. We have the lows of this candle at 49, so down here, something like that. Got about 30 seconds until the next candle opens. So keeping my eyes out for something like this. Break of the 50s, 49. Just thinking in terms of how many people have their stop losses there. So hunting stop losses. Now that doesn't mean that I know what's exactly going to happen. Like I said, market can do whatever the market wants to do. There we go. Perfect. Let's go back down here. Tag me in at 45. And let's get move back up. Perfect. See if we can get this quick push back up to form a little bit of consolidation here. But while that does happen, all we can do now is really just wait. So don't really want to see this stall here too long. Want to see us push up right away to 55.25 if we can. I'm going to take a look at ES. ES is holding up too. Beautiful. That's what you want to see. Sorry, I should probably have it, but boom, there we go. I don't know why I'm saying boom, but simplicity is the way to go. This is how I trade, so got a good trade out of that. And if you're watching this after the fact, you're thinking, dude, you could have captured another 10 more points. Like I said, it doesn't matter. That's not in my system. I'm not worried about what happens after that. I took my trade and I got what I want. I got what I wanted. I'm good. Now, will I eventually hold out for longer moves? Yeah, but now I'm good. Because look, now it's come back down. I would be sweating now and be like, oh man, like, let's say I had my entry up here or whatever, right? I'm not going to actually place a trade. I'm just going to put this way down here and show you guys, for example. Please don't come down and fill me out. But like, if I had my take profit up here, I'd be like, man, I'm sweating now. If I were still in here, I'd be like, oh, it's coming down. No, no, no. And as much as anybody wants to stay calm, nobody wants to see a winning trade turn into a losing trade. That will definitely mess you up for the day. No matter how good your psychology is, that will screw you up. But there we go. I don't want to be in that trade. That's why I put my order down here. Moving on back up. Are the Bulls going to get this breakthrough to the pivot point up here? Or is this going to flush back down? The Bulls want strength. They really got to break through 700 here. Looks like, nope, they got it. There we go. Well done, Bulls. Well done. What would be hilarious is if the market just full on flip here now and it just like full on sells. That would be wild. Just saying. Just thinking out loud. Just thinking out loud. Here we go. Here we go. Pulls it back in. Like push up to the sky. We're not getting that breakthrough. If you want to come back up, I'll gladly take the short. Move back down. Fake squeeze out. There we go. If you were wanting to buy the breakout, hopefully, I'm praying that you took your profit. This market, I'm telling you, this is what I'm talking about. The market moves however it wants. You expect it to move straight up? Nope. Get out here. It's gonna come back down and take you out. Anyways, I'm kind of just coasting now. I did not take that breakout because I did not have faith in it. I've just seen it happen so many times. And I could have just went, but it just seemed a little bit too obvious that it was gonna go up. Just keep going up, you know? A little bit too obvious. And like they say, when it's too good to be true, it might be too good to be true. You never know. So what's happening now? Now that it didn't break up, I might be interested in taking a short just for the move to come back down to this area down here. See how the market wants to react to that. ES, not really sitting the way I like it. It's kind of ugly, to be honest. Ooh, there we go. There was my 10 points. That's good. Hey, I will say though, it is a lot easier to adhere to your system when you are winning. I know I'm getting a little bit cocky, but let's be honest, right? If I would have taken a loss, I would not be talking the way I am. Just that's just the truth. So with that being said, like I said, need to calm down a little bit. Market is definitely on here. And market is funny because you will get humbled as soon as your ego gets out of whack. Hey, it won't be long before you blow an account or something like that. I've just experienced it too many times. Too many times. Oh, what's happening? Are the bulls just gonna die here? Is that what's gonna happen? Are they just gonna lose out on this thing? Is that what's happening? Holding out here. I have ES on my second screen as well, so it's kind of doing the same thing. You know, for goodness sake, let me just freaking pull it up for you guys. What is going on? There we go. So this is what ES is doing. Not really following Nasdaq, so it's kind of nasty. So not the biggest fan of that. Not exactly the biggest fan, if I had to say so myself. But this could be setting up for another bull flag. It's getting pretty starting to form a wedge. Starting to get pretty tight here. What's going on? There we go. Oh, I don't want to break on one horizontal. Boom. That's a flag if I've ever seen one. Got about a minute and a half left for the next 3 minute candle. Open it up. Let's see how this candle closes. Does it close up here? Because if it closes down here, under 40, wouldn't be such a fan. Not a big fan of that. If I am going to go long. 5 minutes looking good. That flag as well. But ES is not at the support zone. It's coming down. So there we go. Bring Nasdaq down with it. VWAP I have on my 15-minute chart. Good thing it showed up today. But VWAP is way down at 25,520. Is it? Yeah, it is. This may be a deeper pullback than what folks are wanting. Sometimes the market will do that. It doesn't always just have a pitch perfect flag. Sometimes it does not turn out to be like that. But just kind of keep that in thought. There we go. This candle is closing good. How are we going to react with this next? Oh, as soon as I say that, it comes down. Nope, not the D. Do what you want to do. I'm gonna take a look at ES. Okay, so ES came back down to the 16 area, which is holding support. Good, good. Now I think the two are moving in congruence, which is what I want to see. If ES is not really matching up with Nasdaq, I'm not really a fan of it. So here's the line in the sand. If the bulls want to keep pushing up, they gotta hold this. Oh man, here we go. Bulls are stepping in. Will they be able to hold this? We have about 45 seconds left until the next candle opens for the next 3 minute candle. Kind of keeping my eyes peeled on how ES is reacting. Want to see this close green. for the bulls to kind of hold up to make the move back up. $15. Let's see this close green, a red candle, go down, wick, and then move on up. But if this closes red, I don't know. Wouldn't be too happy about it. There we go, perfect. Did my order not go through? Hold on. It's lagging. No. I swear, my trade better not have popped up here. Oh. Uh-oh. What's going on? All right, my connection is back. All right. Hold on. Let me just make sure. All right, we're back. All right, I don't know what happened. My connection did not go good. But I missed my chance to get in, so I'm good. I don't want to enter up here now because my stop loss will have to be way down here. I'm not really a fan of that. That's a 25 point. That is not good. Man, bummer. I missed my entry. I wanted to pull back and try to get in for the wick to the upside, but I lost connection for my system, my platform, for some reason. Lost connection, so I couldn't get it in. I'm not gonna go in long now. Heck nah, screw that. Bears are in control right now. I'm good. Or do I be a degenerate at full port? What would be more entertaining? Full porting. Whoop. Bows are hanging on. They're not giving up. They're playing patty cake right now. Bulls and the Bears. Ooh, not a good close. Holding out the 5 minute looks not bad though. A 3 minute chart. Eesh. Oh. Are the Bulls really just gonna die here? Y'all really gonna give up? Screw this. I'm going in 5 contract. I'm going 25. Psych. Heck nah. I can't even place 25 contracts on this too. I'm limited to, I think, 6. So I'm good. Ugh, nasty. What a nasty move down. Maybe it's all a ploy. Maybe the Bulls are just trying to squeeze in the Bears. Oh, y'all think this is gonna go down? Psych! I'm gonna take it right back up. Something like that. What a fake out to the downside. I like this. I like it. I like it. Missed that, but woo, the Bulls are not done. I think this is gonna be the true breakout now. Because this candle down means that the Bears do not have enough juice to flush it down. So the Bulls have taken control again. Look at it go. What a move. Whoever captured this, props to you. Hats off to you. Pullback. Bulls look really strong here. For it to just flush right now, I don't know. Could be a good pullback. Something like this. Come in, go right back up. But with that being said, I, I don't, not really feeling it, to be honest. I've already made my good 2 trades. Why try to force something else? So with that being said, we're done. We are done trading. I can feel the emotions kind of start to creep in. So that is that, ladies and gentlemen. If you tuned in, I appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe because I am going live more often. And you don't want to miss not me trading,